Okay, so we're diving into this whole water filtration thing, huh? And you've been doing your homework, I see. You've got notes here on health benefits, taste, even the environment. That's pretty impressive. What got you thinking about making a switch in the first place?
Well, it's interesting you bring up those specific points. They're often more connected than people think. It's not just about having cleaner water. It's more about the kind of ripple effect those choices can have on other parts of your life.
I like that. Ripple effect. See, I've been thinking about the cost of bottled water. I spend way too much at the grocery store. So saving money definitely appeals to me. But honestly, I'm most intrigued by these health benefits I'm seeing in your notes. Stuff I never even considered.
Yeah, most people focus on just the purity aspect, but there's some interesting research suggesting that filtered water can actually have an impact on your skin.
Wait, what? On your skin? How does that even work?
So hard water, with all the minerals and whatnot, well, it can be kind of harsh on your skin, almost like using a rough washcloth on your face every single day.
Ouch. Okay, no, I get that. That makes sense. I mean, I've definitely felt that sometimes, like the water's just not rinsing off right,
Yeah.
But I never connected the dots. Tell me more. Tell me more.
Right. And this report you've got here, it highlights how removing those minerals, it leads to softer water, which means potentially less dryness and irritation, especially for people with sensitive skin or, conditions like eczema.
See, this is exactly why I love these deep dives. Okay, so softer water, better for your skin. And that probably ties into the whole appliance thing too, right? Less mineral buildup in your pipes, your appliances. They last longer.
Exactly. You're getting it. That's a perfect example of those ripple effects we're talking about. And think about it financially. If you're not replacing appliances as often because of, hard water damage, those savings can really add up. I've seen reports estimating it could be hundreds of dollars a year.
Yeah, no kidding. Okay, so let's get into the nitty-gritty. Where do you even start? I see all these notes on different systems. You've got carbon filters, reverse osmosis.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's a little overwhelming.
And that's why those personalized solutions are so important, because it's not, a one-size-fits-all situation. You mentioned concerns about cork in your notes. For that, a simple carbon filter might do the trick. But if you're dealing with hard water or other specific contaminants, something more robust, like a reverse osmosis system, might be necessary.
So it seems like step one, understand your water.
Yeah.
And is that where a company like this Pure Home America comes in? You have them circled in your notes?
It seems like it. From what I'm seeing, they offer personalized consultations. They actually assess your water and then recommend the best system for you. And the fact that they offer both in-person and virtual consultations, even though they're based in Florida, well, it tells me they're equipped to handle a wider range of water issues, maybe even some that are specific to our region.
That's handy. Okay, so before we wrap up, let's bring it home. Based on what we talked about today, what are the top maybe 2 or 3 things that stand out as most important for you when it comes to making a decision?
Well, from what I've heard, you're concerned about chlorine. And you seem to be really interested in the health and cost-saving benefits of filtered water. So honestly, exploring those personalized consultation options, maybe even with a company like Pure Home America, seems like a logical next step.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
I mean, knowledge is power, right? Can't make the best decision until you know what you're working with. Okay, so this has been a really great deep dive. But before we go, I want to leave everyone with one last thought.
Yeah.
We've talked a lot about the benefits for you, the individual, but what about the bigger picture? Even if you don't switch to filtered water, all of these individual choices, they add up to something, right? It makes you think about our collective water usage. And then there's the environmental impact of all these plastic water bottles. It's a lot to consider.